Good afternoon, everyone. Closing in on 4 weeks without you, we miss our students, staff, parents, and culture. Kudos to all in collaborating our successful remote learning launch. I've enjoyed seeing how you're connecting with each other virtually, through Google Hangouts, tweeting at home, workouts, art challenges, and even hosting guest speakers. We know this transition hasn't been easy, and we're all learning how to navigate this new thing called normal in our lives today. Like all of us, I find myself creating new routines for myself. I believe it's so important to take the time to evaluate both your habits and routines to determine how they're serving you. Discovering the self-discipline necessary to create these habits occurs by focusing on the little things. We could allow ourselves to get caught up in the immense nature of what we're currently facing in this predicament, but it's vital we recognize that it won't last forever. If you can, immerse yourself in doing your part, by perhaps through social distancing, following through on your school commitments, helping your siblings with their homework, your parents around the house. All these little things add up to indirectly assisting our society and developing a solution to the coronavirus pandemic for our country and world. I encourage you to find time to practice a degree of gratitude towards one another. With everything going on right now, something perhaps as small as a phone call, an email, or a text can be inspiring and make an incredible difference in a person's life in a given day. I want to remind you to focus on 4 characteristics of well-being that I find. Having the degree of resilience necessary to recover from the adversity we're currently facing. Possessing a positive outlook. Seeing the positive traits in others. Maintaining focus on your long-term goals for your life. And finally, displaying a sense of generosity towards one another. Seniors, unfortunately, we all knew that a transition within your life was going to transpire in May with your graduation. But the abrupt nature of this change in your journey was not what any of us expected nor wanted. We recognize your life's journey has taken a detour. I read a book a while back, 20,000 Days and Counting. The author, Robert Smith, discussed taking full advantage of each day by suggesting we really only have 2 choices when we wake up in the morning. There are only 2. You can only really decide between yes or no. How simple is that? But I also recognize it's not always easy. I get it. It's not always easy to say yes. Yes means taking chances, embracing the unknown, and putting yourself out there. We live in a time of uncertainty, but I encourage you to say yes and embrace the world as we know it, and continue on your educational journey. Some of the memories lost are being recreated right now by your new stories that will influence who you will become. However, I do believe good habits will be instrumental in your success in the short and long term, and I encourage you to stay the course. In closing, we continue to focus on embracing the District 155 mission we initiated a year ago, as we work to have you leave us with a sense of purpose. Our ability to support one another is a key to this process, as we find ways to empower, nurture, and inspire one another, even from a distance. Hang in there, we will get through this together as we continue to further appreciate the degree of resilience we each possess and continue to display. Remember self-care. You can't give what you don't have. Be safe and be well. Oh, and by the way, I'm on day 21,268. Where are you on your journey?